Hi sewing friends, welcome to my sewing room. My name is Beth, and if you're new, welcome. Today's quilt block, the Star and Octagon block, is from a quilt block book that I have in my quilting library here, and I'm using some 2-inch squares, some 2-inch by 5-inch strips. I have some 2-inch red squares and 2-inch greens, but I also have some larger squares to make half square triangles. These are all 2.5 inch, and I'll put that down in the description box below. The first thing I'm going to do is make my half square triangles using the larger squares. I have 2 green and 2 red sets, and I'll draw a pencil line from corner to corner and then put a seam on both sides of that pencil line. After I had sewn on both sides of that pencil line, I took a pair of scissors and I cut along the pencil line, and then I'll be pressing my half square triangles open. My half square triangles need to be 2 inches, so I did cut my 2.5 inch squares just a little bit bigger. They don't have to be exactly 2.5 inches when you're making these half square triangles. Sometimes it's nice to give yourself a little extra room just in case the half square triangle is a little too small. You want it a little bit bigger than that 2 inches. When I finished making my half square triangles, I pulled out the strips I had cut and the squares, and I will be adding some triangles to both ends of that rectangle using 2-inch squares. I put a pencil line from corner to corner again, and this time I'm going to put my seam right on top of that pencil line. After sewing those squares on, I pressed the square over to make a triangle, and then I'll cut that excess fabric away from behind that triangle. All my pieces are prepared, so now I can lay out my quilt block, beginning with that pretty green circle in the center of the quilt block. I pieced together the green circle in rows, and then I put those rows together. Then I pieced the two sides and the top and the bottom, and after everything was pieced, those larger pieces were put together, I was able to join them to make my quilt block. Here's an idea of what this quilt block would look like in a quilt. I'm hoping to make a couple more and to make a table runner, so I'll be back with that soon, I hope. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.